Yoş.
One more,
Bezden
and
çıkılmadı.
only because you all have such good taste. Now, this one begins a long time ago at a desert.
Gördüğünüz şu dükkandan bir silahları falan satmak istiyorum.
I've got some new pieces with your name on them.
I would like to see what you have in stock.
Niye?
You know, you are my second best customer.
Herhalde.
You know you have use for this. Perfection. And I mean that. This would suit you, I think.
Ya.
Nothing else?
I have to go.
I must take my leave. So long.
Until next time, Eivor.
Bir şey bulursam iyi işte. Silah bastırırsam güzel.
Quati.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Burayı tam böyle şey almışız, çembere. Essex, dalalım Essex.
We received a summons from the Elderman and his Lady of Colchester, requesting you specifically for a matter of great secrecy.
Foreboding. And who is this Elderman? One of King Alfred's lackeys?
According to my scouts, he is a man who cares more for his own indulgences than the safety of his people. Approach with care.
Sure.
I will leave at once.
An alliance in Essex would be invaluable, but go with caution.
Tristan. Hayır be, festival açmamışız burada. De anasını. Şuraya gidelim. Onu at şuraya hemen aşağıya. Açarım bunu arkadaşlar. Festival'ı. Bir bak var oyunda, atsın sesleri gelmiyor. 4.9 ses gelmiyor aslında.
All we want is to share our music with the world. Devote yourselves to godlier activity.
Why the wailing?
We are a band of bards, ahead of our time. Musical prodigies, even. But that madman, the self-proclaimed Bishop of the Ruins, is our biggest critic. He calls our playing the Devil's Bagpipes.
That strange instrument, made of bladder and bone. It does wheeze like an old woman.
He drives away our audience with his doom-knelling. all we want is to bring a little joy to this jilted generation.
A worthy aim. Maybe he needs convincing of your talents.
You would volunteer?
No.
Ah, you are a lover of fine music. This is surely an omen.
Renounce your perverted ways before the Lord!
Why not let the boy play music? He brings
Aynen
pleasure
ya.
to the people.
Music is the devil's wind
Ya yürü
breaking.
git ya. Gerici.
Foul and rancid. I, as the Bishop of the Ruins, will not stand for it.
Bishop
Sen
of
bir
the
şey bana ya.
Ruins. Is this title Alfred given?
It is God-given. He spoke to me as I stood one night pissing against the stones. I am his instrument to stamp out the devil's tune.
Then you and I must disagree.
Kapışalım ya adamla. Tabii.
You're going down.
Punch the praise! Punch the praise!
Aa
Close
daldı.
that clearing!
Yobaz gördü beni.
Smack
Ben onu
my
dövdüm.
bishop!
Yobaz. Geber.
You have done us a great service. I will compose this day into song. Farewell.
May you continue to make merry harmonies.
Smack my
Bak
bishop!
eğlenmene ya.
Smack my bishop!
Benim yobazı. Orada öyle herif manyak görüyor. Aa,
Show me what lies ahead.
müzikçi aslında hiç şey yapma.
Not welcome here, herring sword. What? Worms, take it! Blindside the idiot!
Gel ağzına sıçtım gel. Vaa, bütün onun içindeymiş amına koyayım. Hey. Ya sıçarım ağzına da şimdi uğraşmaya değer mi? Question mark. Kesin bir şey var.
Why are you praying here?
We pray for strength to face the one within that cave. A devil in man's form who commands the beasts themselves. Many times we have seen him feeding the wild beasts and speaking with them. Even the wolves do not savage him.
Are you sure? You Christians are quick to name devil that which you do not understand.
The birds in this wood are restless and swift to attack. Only yesterday, a fox snatched a babe from its crib. Have no doubt, he who walks backwards is among us. Either he will come out of there, or we will go in.
Tibi erit ipse benedictus. Non vivet in ignorantiae sue providentiae.
Have a care, stranger. Do not speak to him. Your immortal soul is in peril.
Thor lends me strength.
Is this the lair of a man or a beast?
Beast. Ayı varmış oğlum burada. Beyefendi pardon. Aynınızı çeker misiniz?
You keep company with the bear. Are you as the monk says?
The animals be my friends. I hear them, and they hear me. They hurt this one, now they want to hurt me.
But you have set your beasts on people before.
Thems that hurt my friends get hurt. But I never hurt no baby.
You have only been defending those you love. Stay here and tend to your friend. I will see to the monks outside.
Don't kill them. Don't want that. Scare them off. It's the animals they fear, remember?
Ya delikanlı. Adam. Tamam ayıcım gidiyorum. Adam çok delikanlı çıktı be.
Have you slain him? Or has the devil's tongue swayed you?
Nancum canibus adolibitque felini mendatio
konuşuyor.
et humilis.
Neyse sikerler.
I shouldn't be seen here. A hood should work.
Sıkıntı yok ya.
What do you see?
Üçgenin girişinde falan var ya zaten.
Come on, I've got the good stuff. Yes, let's have a drink.
Evet. Mal ya. Yemin ediyorum mal ya. Çoğunu alırım. Wow.
Go, my eyes. It seems Alderman Bierskan has made this ruin his longhouse.
Why is my cup empty?
Perhaps because you have drunk the barrel dry?
Lord,
Ah, a heroic-looking Dane in our midst.
I'm looking for Bierston, the Alderman of the Shire.
Our lord is not at home, but his wife is receiving visitors upstairs, in her usual fashion. If you speak with her, pass on that we've run out of ale.
Perhaps because you have drunk the barrel dry?
Damn Bierstan. His household is as poorly run as his lands.
Estrid is a good wife. Far better than he deserves.
You would say that, Adrian. Your wife acts like a sow in a skirt.
Might sweat her under the worthy woman, you coxcomb. But she's an excellent cook.
With a fine nose for truffles.
If Birston does not return soon, why? If Birston does not return soon, why will not be the only...
Lady. Milady.
You! Gods will come at one cry from me!
Sheathe your blade, lady. I'm Eivor of the Raven clan, here at your husband's request.
Another Dane. I am Estrid, wife of the Lord of Essex. As you may have heard, my lord is not at home.
I'm wary of rounding up Saxons. Is your husband stolen, drunk, or wayward?
He'll be stalking the woodlands today, hunting game and ignoring the vital affairs of Essex. One such affair is why we called for you.
If I can find him, I'll remind him of his duties.
Ah, such would be a miracle. His favorite haunt is southwest of here. The lavender fields there attract the prey, God help him.
With luck, he hasn't been eaten, but I'll return either way.
Patience is a godly virtue, Adred.
Even the saints were tired of waiting for Birston.
Nerede? Aras'ın amında. Ya ben buraya festival var mı kanki ya? Ona hızlıca uçağa gidelim. Ya o salak ölmedim diyecektim. Gelsin salak ya. Keselim şunu.
Show me. Hunting is a fine sport, but I hope the Elderman has not become the prey. No good comes from a camp this bloody.
Opa!
They were caught off guard as they supped. The remains of the hunting party. This one was savaged by a large animal. They were attacked by a beast. Something strong enough to kill a horse. Some large prey left these tracks in the grass. The hunters were prey to a large beast or two. I can only hope the bearstem still lives.
What see you, old friend?
Bearstem?
Ready your weapon, or accept your fate as a feast for bears.
Oh yeah.
Do not let them charge you. You have savaged enough men today. Your weapon strikes true.
Neredesin oğlum? Al beynini koparayım ayıp.
Well fought, friend. I would not have survived this ambush without you.
Sıkıntı yok bro.
You have my gratitude to stumble upon me in my moment of greatest peril. Perhaps you were God sent.
I'm Estrid sent. Your wife and the Thanes of Essex both want your balls on a blacksmith's anvil.
When do they not? You could return and report that the savage claw took me. Poor Bearstan, his exit pursued by a bear.
And make the beast Lord of Essex in your stead.
No doubt my Estrid would prefer his velvet paws to my calloused hands. So, who are you? A sellsword?
I am Eivor of the Raven clan. You hinted at an alliance for the loan of my unique talents.
Blood, yes. Let us return to Colchester at once, and we'll speak more of the delicate matter on my mind. I'm glad you answered my summons. I did not expect such a skilled fighter.
It's good I came when I did. We lost many men on this hunt.
Good men, all. They will have the proper rights, and their families will be cared for.
Your people sacrificed much for your sport.
They did. There is no balm for my tortured heart.
Why did you ask me here?
Do you believe in true love, Eivor?
I have loved.
But have you truly? Has a longing burned in your breast, a sweet, lingering pain, paralyzing you with its sting?
There's pain enough in battle. I do not seek it out in love.
I long for it. The thrill of a fight softly won. My wife Estrid lacks fire. She is a fish out of water, cold and dead.
She showed great passion when I met her, keeping your Thanes in check.
Oh, they love her, it is true. Some with too much devotion. And I have not been a good...
Ne dayı ya? Siktirme ben geri zekalı.
Oh, they love her, it is true. Some with too much devotion. and I have not been a good and attentive husband. I have always been a plucked goose in matters of love, and a piss-poor ruler to boot.
Strong must be the hand that steers the ship, Birston.
My hand would rather tug the catgut of a well-crafted bow, my eyes narrowing at the sight of prey.
Aye, a crown sits heavy on the head.
Then let us run wild and free in the woods as the wolves do. Live on our wits, prowl and stalk and feast.
You have a romantic way about you, Birston.
Do not fret. My guards will not worry you when we are together.
You mismark me if you think I'm capable of worry. Have you built your city in the ruins of another?
No, these builders are lost to the annals of time. Far advanced of the Saxon hovels of Wattle and Daub. I have ambition to build a great palace myself, with mosaics and balmy courtyards.
What stops you?
That which stops all but the most creative minds. Coin, imagination, talent.
And your people? Is Essex happy?
That is a question I never really ponder. I suppose they are. I hope they are. Alfred believes I rule like a chickless hen, flapping and squawking at... Ready to help me fend off the spears of their displeasure?
Let them speak their woes. I'll advise you if I can.
Who is this owl, Birston, that twitters in your ear?
An advisor, nothing more. Here to help Essex navigate her brewing storms. Now, my dear brethren, Adrid, perhaps you will start us off. What troubles you?
You're a disgrace, Birstan. Couldn't get a sow pissed in an alehouse. Alfred's men are crawling all over Essex.
King Alfred, yes. Though it is within his right, the constant presence of his men is certainly an issue.
Sıçarız ağzına, sıkıntı yok.
Alfred will get bored soon enough. He has bigger pikes to bake than are to be found in this stolid backwater.
Alfred's forces are only here because of Estrid's failed kidnap. Now that she is safe, they will soon be gone. And you, Wyatt, what do you say?
Your preparations for the Lammas festival. How can you think of spending so much coin when your people are starving?
Drink, be merry, eat your fill, sing of great battles, for tomorrow we may die. There's no problem that meat and song can't solve.
Do we not deserve such mirth? A great feast and happiness? The dark days of winter approach. Let us drink them away. And Aldrich, do you yap like a she-hound as Adrid does?
You know my thoughts, Birston. The feared. How can we give men to Alfred for his wars when our harvest suffers day by day?
Feels.
Do they not defend your land?
Kahretsin.
You'll need all the men you can muster to fight the coming wars.
The Danes are a great threat when provoked. Those we cannot ally with, we must fight or lose our lands. There. Have I not answered all your questions?
You are a stain on this Shire, Birstan. Useless.
Useless.
That's right. Yet still you haunt my hall. Be gone. I haven't time for your squabbling. You're certainly a better hunter than you are a diplomat, Eivor.
I spend my effort where it matters most.
All this talk of hunting makes me long for the woods.
Your wife awaits, Birston. Aren't you worried some other man will drench your sheets with his sweat?
Ha! She does as she must. As do I. But you will discover this soon enough.
You have done the impossible, Dane. Returned my errant gander to his coop.
My pettish love. Such a stormy countenance clouds the sun of my return.
Your thanes drank the ale the abbot gifted us. All of it.
Now that is a tragedy my heart will not easily overcome.
If he looked at me with the same affection he shows for hunting deer, our marriage might have survived.
So, what do you need of me?
Our affairs are more of heart than of state, Eivor. What little passion there was between us faded into bickering long ago.
We would have our freedom, Eivor. I from my wife, and my wife from Essex.
I'm too sharp a weapon for so soft a task. Why not part and be done with it?
Oh, were I a Dane, and divorce as simple as a slit throat. But it's not so easy as that.
Explain yourselves, clear and plain, and I will do it. The poetry here is mind mud.
We had a plan, a simple plan. A woman lost and a woman found.
Some time ago, we paid a Dane to kidnap me and ferry me safely to Francia. As you can see, he did not deliver.
He was certainly thorough in other regards.
Some Norse can be quick to take coin and slow to earn it. If I give my word, it is not broken.
Could we try the kidnap again? Much of the planning is done. It would only take a more trustworthy overseer.
It should be a bold venture if we do. Loud and brash and seen by all.
During our Llamas festival, merry peasants and guards with wandering eyes.
Your return to Francia would need a swift ship, with a captain ready to leave England.
We could ask him.
I would have thought his steed and seamen spent.
Come find me in the market, Eivor. Our unwelcome guests require food and ale to soften their anger.
My wife is a gracious and attentive host, Eivor. The only thing that keeps my braying thanes at bay.
And the woman found?
A darling Maybud, Alvida, my childhood sweetheart. I left her 20 years ago in Malden to marry my prickled pear.
20 years? An ember so cold be reignited?
We can hope. You must fan the flame. Find her, bring her to my lakeside cottage, and light a bonfire there. I will know to come. I believe she lived in the last house in Malden. A small, sweet place where fond memories were made.
I will do as you both ask, and ask Freya for success in this love game.
Good luck in your endeavors, Eivor. I pray you find my Alvida with a fair face and a yearning heart.
Now, should I look for Alvida first?
Bu işi halledeceğiz. Genco, kral mısın nesin ne boksan. Sıkıntı yok. Bu işler bize ait. Şimdi diyor. Bir orası var. Bir yer daha gösteriyor ama questo. Ciao, Spirit Transplant, Street. Okay. Nice. Yoş, desine. Bölüm orada biter. Bir sonraki bölümde yolları yapacağız. Kadını Fransa kaçıracak. Bu iş bizde. Görüşmek üzere. Kendinize iyi bakın.